G'day guys, Josh here. You guys are having a great day. We're going to go into the cube. So the cube is a different kettle of fish. So with the cube, basically it's you for or three mates, or you can do it by yourself. And you just basically you're basically doing mob fights and basically grinding for a diamond coin. The ideal scenario that you want is don't do many survives. Survive is kind of one of the harder challenges in here. You probably want more like boss levels and stuff like that in here as well. The main aim is to basically kill these mobs as quickly as you can, and the quicker you kill these mobs, the easier it gets. Now, the reason why I do it matchmaking is that if you get any bards or paladins that are support roles or something like that, it makes these stages a lot easier, and allows you to grind up to that bronze chest pretty quickly. Now, the worst levels are definitely survive levels, because a lot of these survive levels and the higher levels of cubes have ridiculous patterns you need to know before you get in there. It's not the RNG ones like the previous ones where you can kite them around and then juke them and explode them. Actually have legit patterns where they explode, where you gotta go in, then you gotta go out and stuff like that as well, which is, I can tell you right now, challenging, but like can be very frustrating to a new person who's coming into tier 3 for the first time, where you fail one of your cube keys purely because like no one knew the pattern. And I think a lot of people fail those cube keys as well because they didn't know the pattern. By the time it's just too late. Now, the other one with these things as well is just be aware of the physical debuff where you take 100% physical damage. That doesn't mean 100% extra physical damage, by the way. This is the scary part. It's actually 100% extra attack power. So, which means that they get 100% extra attack power, but you still get the same defense. So it actually quadruples the damage that you take, okay? Quadruples the damage. So it's actually even worse. So you're just sitting there taking 4 times more damage than usual because of the physical attack being up. So be very aware of that. A lot of groups do wipe on those sort of things as well. So be super duper aware of it. So make sure that you've got the players there to do it. And not to mention as well, don't get hit. That's the big thing. Don't get hit. Now, boss stages are generally the ones that you want the most of, okay? Because boss stages are the ways how you grind your ideas very quickly. With the Phantom Kings and stuff like that, if they ever get together, awakening immediately. Just quick awakening, that should kill one of them, it does. Reason why is you want to kill the bosses as quickly as you can, because the bosses will grind up your chest. Like really easily, as you can see here. I got an extra 900 there. And that's how the bosses can grind up your chest very easy. Now, the hardest levels, of course, as I said before, just are survives. And survives are very difficult. Time stop potions are your friend on survives as well if you get caught. But of course, you can only use it once every 20 seconds. So you gotta make sure you last the longest as you can, essentially. Even if you think you can get out, you may want to use one just in case. Now, with these AoEs and stuff like that, if you've got like a few classes that are lacking AoEs, I guess say we might have a few of those at the moment, considering we almost ran out of time. You may, you may want to go an AoE like a Chaos Dungeon spec, okay? And basically, the cube is where you get random afflictions. Probably the best one is definitely the HP recovery ones are generally really good, and the HP reduction ones are really good, even though they're considered unlucky. The reason why that's for is that you actually can get restored to full health if you get one of those options. It's actually kind of crazy because once I got 50% health done, and then when I got restored, I was full health again. So it's not actually so unlucky as it's perceived to be. It's actually kind of interesting. But last but not least, make sure you have fun with it as well. Have fun with the cube. I know the cube's just about getting all the masterpieces and stuff like that, and getting all the mats as well. But there is definitely gonna be a chance that you could fail a survive, because survive is, unless you know every single pattern for every single setup, you may wipe, okay? You may wipe, because basically, if you saw one of my previous videos or even see me on stream, I failed a few cubes purely because the fact that I thought it was a different pattern, and I got caught out by said pattern. But that's pretty much it for the cube. Cube's just random buffs, random debuffs, and you're just trying to get your key to 5,000. And that's pretty much it. I've told you the main things that you gotta watch out for, which is the extra damage done to you and survive, and that's pretty much it. Have a great day, guys.